we living in times where you go out the house, you don't know if you're gonna come back home. Sadly, that's why you gotta get. That's why you gotta stay prayed up. Stay aware. Make sure you look in your surroundings, all of that, cause it's like it's crazy out here. Yeah, y'all look at I don't watch the news personally, but those who watch the news, and even if you don't watch the news, you still end up knowing about it because of this right here, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is. But like I honestly feel like they should definitely pass that law. It should definitely be a thing, cause like anybody should have the right to defend themselves if they get into like a situation, something. Alright, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another podcast from Road Talk, the podcast with expensive opinions. As y'all can see, for this episode, I'm back by myself. Last episode, it was a banger. Y'all should go tune in. I had my boy Rax in here. We talked about a lot. It was the longest podcast episode. It was 46 minutes. It was tough. We talked about a lot of good things. So make sure y'all go see that. Make sure y'all subscribe, y'all share it, y'all comment, y'all do what y'all gotta do with that video. The week before that, I sadly missed a Friday. Cause my whole computer and stuff, we just had technical difficulties basically. I had to go get it fixed, but everything happened for a reason, and so yeah, now I got a newer computer basically, like the software or whatever. I barely know about this PC stuff, so but the software and all of that is fixed. So now I got more space. I could be able to stream all of that. So it benefit me. But I still got to. I was still able to put that episode up. So go watch that. And yeah, go watch that, and then go tune into the other channel, Ssalcita Views. I dropped a vlog yesterday, and I just dropped one a couple minutes ago, about like an hour ago. So I'm just trying to stay as consistent as possible. But before we even start, those who have me on Instagram, y'all know I cut my hair, so that's why y'all see me with this hoodie on. I'm gonna show my hair though for y'all who haven't seen it. The reason I cut it, I'm not even gonna say too much. I'm just, if y'all wanna know why I cut it, just tune into the vlog on the other channel. But I cut it cause feel me, why not? Well, not why not, but I really wanted to just grow my hair full head, so just had to do that to restart the process, grow it healthy and all of that. Whatever. So y'all just go tune into that. I don't wanna like talk too much, just where y'all could just find that over there, that information over there. But it's my hair right now. I actually like it. A lot of people been telling me it fits me and all of that. It don't even look bad, like, feel me? Last time I had it this short was back in middle school, 7th grade. I like it though. Now I know that for like the future or anything like that, I know how I look like with short hair. So here it is. I don't really miss the braids because I know that I could get them back. So it's like 50-50. Alright, to get straight into it. Self defense. I feel like it's like it's a double edge. What's that? How people say a double edged sword or whatever, knife or whatever it is. But I feel like we should definitely have it, for New York City, just cause of how wild things get and how wild things been, honestly. And I feel like it should just be, cause it's like we living in times where you go out the house, you don't know if you're gonna come back home. Sadly, that's why you gotta that's why you gotta stay prayed up. Stay aware. Make sure you look in your surroundings, all of that, cause it's like it's crazy out here. Y'all look at I don't watch the news personally, but those who watch the news, and even if you don't watch the news, you still end up knowing about it because of this right here, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is. But like I honestly feel like they should definitely pass that law. It should definitely be a thing, cause like anybody should have the right to defend themselves if they get into like a situation, something that just anything could happen. Like things happen quick, so it's like for you not to be able to defend yourself, and then if you do, you like it may be a risk, or like it may be where like you may just not come back home and you just stay in jail, or however it goes. I'm not trying to get too political or anything like that, but I feel like it's common sense in a sense. Like you should be able to defend yourself no matter what. Of course that self-defense, of course, like it'll fall under certain like actions you make. Like, of course, if you're the aggressor, yeah, it's not really self-defense in a sense. But if you're the one who's getting approached in some type of way or anything like that, you should be able to defend yourself. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because you know, not like a day or two ago, I'm not too sure. Yeah, it was like 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. It was a whole incident in a store here in New York, and yeah, I just go link it to that. I don't really want to get too much into it, but just to stay like in a general level of it, like I feel like you should definitely defend yourself, um, and yeah, no matter the circumstances, because it's like you protecting your life. It's people who gotta come back home to their families, like no matter what it is, like male, female, anybody, like whatever you consider yourself, like I feel like you should definitely defend yourself, no matter what, and there should be no type of like consequences, or you have to worry about like staying locked up or like having to go fight for your freedom and stuff. It's just it don't make sense to me personally. So that's just me. Um, but like I said, man, we living in crazy times. So and it's ridiculous that we don't have a law like that one. You know, especially where we live. Well, I live in New York City, and those who also live here. But so we just gonna see how things go. Hopefully they do pass that throughout some time, cause it's ridiculous. But to move on, um, I also wanted to talk. I'm keeping this is gonna be a short podcast. Like I'm gonna keep it short. Um, gonna be a quick podcast. Uh, I want to talk about the biggest scam of life. Like what I feel like the biggest scam of life. I've been on TikTok and stuff, and I've been seeing a lot of people talk about like what they think the biggest scam is, whatever they think that is. In a sense, where it's like, yeah, I know what a scam is. I don't really gotta get to explaining what a scam is. But yeah, the biggest scam of life, like whatever you think that is. To me personally, I didn't really put no thought into it, but just off the shit, like off the top of my head, I feel like it's like things such as like for like females like tampons and like toiletries and stuff like that. Like I feel like that should all be free. Like because it's like they females need that for their monthly. It's like so they should definitely like be able to just like walk in a store, not walk in a store, but of course like show some type. I don't know how it would be set up. I don't even think it would be a thing, sadly. But the fact that like a female has to go and pay like a lot, I don't even know the price for it, but I'm pretty sure since everything went up, it's not as cheap as we think it is, or as I think it is. Y'all females know how much it is. I don't know, but y'all should be able to walk into a store and just grab like whatever it is, if it's tampons, pads, whatever you need for your body, for your hygiene and stuff. Like y'all should just walk in and get that without a problem, cause it's like, why do you really need like I understand that, and I don't really want to just sit here and say everything should be free, but I feel like that specifically because also there's people who can't afford that, and it's like they need it because I don't know. Of course, a female knows how their body works better than better than I do. But in a sense, what I'm trying to say is like if you don't take care of your body like the way you're supposed to as a female, and you're going through your monthly or whatever it is, like you could catch infections, and you know you don't want that. So that's definitely a thing that um, that should definitely be free, and I feel like it's a scam. And I know a lot of females who've told me personally like yo like I feel like this is a scam, and they said of course they stated their reasons, and I agree with it. That's why I'm up here saying it. So hopefully y'all agree too. Alright, another scam in my opinion that I feel like is a scam of life is like, having to work for like so long. Like talking about, you know, like those who work like a 9 to 5 or like, whatever it is. Like there's nothing wrong with working at all. But what I'm trying to say is like all the years that you have to like work to be able to classify for certain things depending what it is. Like I feel like that's like ridiculous just because, and not me saying it like because I'm lazy or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys agree, like those who work as well, like y'all probably feel the same way because it's like to work, people normally start working when they're like 18, 19. Let's say you work from you start working once you're 18. Some people been working for like more than 20 years, 25 years, 30, like it all depends. So it's like to me, working like that, like, it could be very draining. It is draining, not could be. It is draining, just because like you like life flies by, like time flies by. So it's like once you know it, like you freaking 30 or 35 or whatever, which is still young, but you still like finding yourself still working, and then it's like it becomes more draining because of course we get older as time passes by. Um, so me personally, that's kind of a scam. There's nothing wrong with working, but in my opinion, is like you should definitely work, get yourself together, and then just have your own type of business or have your own type of like career or whatever you. I feel like that's in my eyes that's what it should be. Some people don't mind working for that long. Me personally, I'm not all for it, and I know people personally who's not all for it as well. So I feel like you know just working 30 plus years, 35 plus years, like and it could be like hard labor and stuff like that. It's definitely not it. Like you know, it's definitely a scam because it's like you end up not really getting paid as much, and if you do get a raise, it's not what you would want it to be. So, in my opinion, the only solution to that is just work, do what you got to do, but don't work for that. Like try to put yourself in positions where you could be able to say, all right, you know what, I really don't want to do this anymore, and just move on, and of course, move on to something better, but that could also bring you some type of income, and just elevate in life and stuff like that. So that's definitely a scam for me. Those two things are scams for me. And yeah, like the whole hygiene, toiletries, whatever, like pads, all of that, and working for like all that. Those are scams to me. And yeah, man, I feel like I'm gonna keep it short. This podcast, you know, just for certain reasons. I just want to see how y'all tune in, like because I know y'all don't really want to watch 50-minute videos, so I'm gonna just keep it short. See how the numbers go. Still make sure to subscribe, comment, like, share, all of that. Um, as y'all can see, I don't really got hair no more. Now I do, but it's not like I used to be. But I'm consistent as beep. I'm not going to curse. I'm gonna try not to curse. But I'm consistent, so make sure y'all, just like and share. It's free, bro. Love is free. Like all you gotta do is tap the subscribe button, tap the like button, and we good. And comment and share it. But yeah, man, those are the two topics for today. I feel like it was good, quick topics. If y'all have anything to say, comment. And yeah, man, make sure y'all subscribe. And your boy ssalcita is out.